Hello guys, Toast here. In today's video, I'll be going into a rated match and going over my plays as they happen. This would show like the thought process while the plays are in the middle of happening rather than just analyzing the replay afterwards. It's an idea that I've had and yeah, I'm trying to apply it right now. So let's see how it goes. TB Reaper 007, taking his sweet time to think about RPS. His sweet time. I mean, it worked out. In the end, it did work out. Two hand traps, kind of. Not bad. Nibblebus. If he's playing something like Dracotail, these two hand traps can just win me the game. And he is exactly on Dracotail. He's playing round Joel, that's why he goes Lucas first before going for Fenrir. I will not Joel him because I do not have access to the Joel, and then he goes Fenrir. Him adding Mululu means that you already has 5 mana, otherwise he would add 5 mana. And even if you have something like Rahu or Ketu, you would like guarantee your 5 mana access first. So he definitely has 5 mana, so his hand is 5 mana, Mululu, and Fenrir. And now he's gonna either activate 5 mana or Rahu. And there's the 5 mana. He's gonna be fusing Lucius, the Fenrir, and the Mululu. You can also just fuse the two in hand, leave this. Yeah, there's no reason to use the Lucius. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Interesting. That's you gotta be nice to people around us. So this is for summons. I'm not worried at all. He's gonna get to set 1 and add back. Yep. Goes for Ketu and now Rahu. It's a bit interesting to me. There's only one unknown right now. I'm assuming he does have Rahu in his hand though. Otherwise, you wouldn't play this hand out like this. Why would you add Ketu and not Rahu? Is he not gonna end on traps? It's just weird to me. Yep. Yep. There it is. Sends the spellcaster guy. And Urgula's gonna add back 5 mana. Goes Lamel. Let's go. Allow. Both traps. And he's gonna attempt to end main. And I'm gonna hit him with it. He's gonna go for Attic Seal, special summon Mururu. Main. Nib, summon Nib defense. Summon token here. Yeah, he gets to play. Goes Arthalion. Fine. This token in defense is gonna be my gateway to the promised land. Summons Melulu, he has to. And then he goes Melulu effect. Fuses the Melulu with Pan, makes something. Lupus. Although it does make my Yoko look worse. I want him to use his fusion effect. And plays. And we're in. Summon both in defense. And start my turn. Beautiful draw. Stand by. That's the main phase. This stick is basically dead. So I will go first action. That. And I will bounce the Murder. So now he only has one way to interrupt me. And that is going to be the 5 mana. All cards in hand are in right. And while, yep, and 5 mana Mululu. And so we're trying to like force stuff. And the best way to force stuff right now is to not play with my Rosin and instead play with Yoko. So I'm thinking, if I go Yoko, I go Yoko, special summon himself and Zuna effect and quick play. He goes effect, make a fat Arthalion, but Arthalion is bad into Typhon. Right? So what does he do? I think Yoko here is just a win and play. Summon everything in defense. I like it. That's Perez. And I think I just won the game. With 2 mediocre hand traps. Nibiru into Dracotail and Lupus. This will add a Lantern. Ask Perez if it's his last chance to play the game. If he does not play it now, he will never get to play this game. I will add Yoko and not the other one. My reasoning is I want to be able to out his stuff. And I also want to go Stake Your Soul, Reveal Dark. So Stake Your Soul, Reveal Dark just makes the most sense to me. I'll go Lantern. Lantern effect. Add a hard drone full slip. Or like a hard make full strip. This is what I'm thinking about right now. Trying to find a way. Like a Hound here would have won me the game on the spot. Unfortunately, we do not have access to Hound. I'll add Force Release just in case. And now the game plan is trying to kill him by not using a singular monster, a singular spell. I mean. So I'll go Flashy Boy. Flash. Mask overlay. Yeah, have to make that. I'll go SP. Now I'm going for Umbral Horror Masquerade. The other one, he shades. He doesn't get to draw. And now we can play the game. You can either play the game with normal summon Razin add. Probably what I'm going to do, honestly. I can also stake your soul. Stake your soul. I mean, I know everything in his hand. It's over. I had to like make the SP first, otherwise my Masquerade could not get the effect because of Typhon. Now I start. It's not the best game state for him. Here I'm thinking what to add, and I'm just going for a Jalong. Because I know his hand. Do holiest of all. And he's not. The other Jalong. Add in probably just another holy suit. That's the safest. Hmm. Main. Immediately into end phase. We've used SP. And now we do some quick trickeroos. We set this first with, and then we add this back to our hand. Take, and then SP comes back. It's lovely that I get to be the one who like chooses what happens, right? Because otherwise, if it was just random or if it was like by a set order, I would lose on my SP. But the way we've played it, I still get. I'm gonna play around trust. I'm gonna respect it. So I'm not gonna go Jiao Long first. In fact, I could have like tried to like force a Paradise Smasher, but I think in this scenario, I can't see what he has. He's already went through 1k2 1 Rahu. He has 4 set effects left. 2k2 2 Rahu in deck. He's out of trap, so he cannot set up good enough interruption. The only thing he can do is like flood the board. And this being in defense position is a bit annoying, but not that much because I can always just go force release on this, and that will make this the highest attack position monster on the field, aka the werewolf, and then he's forced to attack the werewolf. So I do not see how he can beat this. He goes 5 mana first. I go Ripper, and then he goes normal summon something, activate effect. If it's Lucas, I'll allow. If it's not Lucas, aka Mululu, I will have to negate with Umbral Masquerade. And then he loses half the 5 points, and then he loses the game. And that is that. We managed to beat Dracotail with Nibiru Lupus Engine, which, if you've seen the video that I have posted on my channel, I have posted that you can beat their endboard just by doing that. Like, if you have like if they don't go for seals, then you can just go Lupus at the end of their turn for Typhon, and that just like forces so much. And as you see, their traps just did not get value because I didn't let them get value. And now I will go for my sighting patterns. I'll go this, 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 this. Hopefully we can just end the game off rip by drawing my shifter. Otherwise, yeah, there we go. No shifter, but we have Wallows. Hopefully that resolves. A lot of people, when they do get Wallows, they skip the Althalion and they just go for Gulamel, which I can see. Obviously, we don't show him Wallows here. We don't want him to add something that plays around it. He can add 5 mana and then go for a Rahu. But I'm not worried. He goes for Fan. Means he does have a 5 mana in his hand. Flash Rahu. There's Rahu. I'll chain my Wallows. Does he have Ash? He has 5 mana. And there it is. So, looking at the replay, what was the game state he was in? So, yeah, he has Fan. And he goes Rahu. Now, do I agree with going Rahu? Probably better to go Mululu. Like, normal summon Mululu effect. Use Urgula 5 mana into something. Add back both with Athalion. Like, going for Ketu, add Pan to bait Ash is like fine-ish. But after that, like, you're trying to like bait Imperm on like your Mululu and not have your Althalion get hit with Imperm. Obviously, he does have 5 mana. But again, like, if I went for Wallows here, he chains his 5 mana, he summons. He was gonna summon like whatever, and then he was forced to use whatever he summoned. No, he was not actually. He could just go Rahu from deck, and then he just sets a million cards, and then he's locked, and then my Lupus can just deal with his entire board. Because I go Lupus for whatchamacallit? Lupus for Typhon again, and Typhon in defense position bounce. If he chains something, I can have Lupus. I have Cold Buy for 5 mana on my turn. Let me see my draw. Like, I would have drawn Yokul. That's really good dungeon hand. It's basically the same scenario that happened game 1. I would have also had my other draw for turn. So 1 draw of Hua, 1 draw for turn. I go Holy Stew, maybe Holy Stew on his turn if he's trying to make a field or something. Which is another cool play that I will like end the video with. Holy Stew, effect to take, can deal with seals on his own, by the way. Because you go Holy Stew effect, and this is like, I should have probably mentioned this, but I'll mention it in the Dracotail video. You can go take their seals, because seals are 0 attacks. You take their seals, and then seals come back to the main monster zone. And when it does come back to the main monster zone, it no longer can activate its effect, because as you guys know, Erratic, Heavenly, or Seal of the Heavenly, it needs to be in the extra monster zone to use the effect. So if you just put the card on the main monster zone, aka when it comes back, that just kills their seal. So that's another cool play to keep in mind, whether if you want to do it on purpose, or if you just like don't have the option and all you have is Light Earth. Obviously, I do not have it right now because I don't have a name to reveal of Holy Stew. But if this was a name to reveal of Holy Stew and he did go for like a line that didn't lock him and went for seal, then that would be like a line that I would go for. And then maybe I go Lupus Typhon, and then I go for the usual line that I use to break my board. And yeah, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I obviously would have liked if we played like a game 2, maybe even a game 3, so we can go through more games. But if you guys like the format of this video and you've enjoyed it, make sure to let me know and I'll make more of it. And yeah, have a nice day.